Alright, so before we get this video started, I just want to tell you guys I apologize. I told you guys that whenever my videos got to 5,000 views, I would upload another video. When I told you that lie, I never realized that my videos would get 5,000 views in a day, sometimes less than a day. This is a McFarlane video, so who knows, maybe it'll give me like a week. I do have some figures. I have the controller wave and the vintage lizard that I am excited to do a video of. Not that they're great figures, it's just always fun to review Marvel Legends. But before we get started on this video, I want to do a little disclaimer. I was checking out Instagram, saw that New York Comic Con was happening. I don't go to that show because I go to San Diego Comic Con, and New York Comic Con just seems like a generic version of that. So there's really no point to go there. And what I noticed in a lot of the pictures is that a lot of the people there are still wearing masks. Do you have to wear a mask there? Or do you just choose to be a pussy? If you choose to wear a mask and you don't have to wear a mask, this video might not be for you, guys. I don't know why you're fucking still wearing those masks, dude. Take that shit off. Enough is enough. Maybe that's a New York thing. I don't know. When we went to Comic Con, we were supposed to wear them. But then if you took them off, nobody said anything about it. So I would put mine on to get through the door. The second you went through the door, you'd take it off and nobody would say shit to you. So it was actually pretty cool. I did like that. Another thing that in in the cons, a thing that I don't like, this is a little disclaimer here. When you go to the bathroom, like you can only take a shit in the morning because the toilets aren't destroyed yet. But if you're just going to the bathroom in the middle of the day, you got to take a leak, stop in real quick, take a leak, and you walk in the bathroom, and this happens at Comic-Con or toy shows more than any other event. And you go in and there's a line, and you're like, ah, oh, fuck, there's a line. And you're like, what's there a line for? Oh, that's for the two shitters back there. There's still like 20 urinals over here. You can just walk right up and take a piss. You don't even have to wait in line. And then when you go there, I know, because I think my buddy Brock did this, which I don't know. Hopefully he didn't. When you walk in there and you take a piss, you just walk in. And then you're going, why the fuck does there's the 20 guys got to take a shit? This is crazy. No, they don't have to take a shit. They're too worried about pulling their dick out in public. Like, you even have divider walls. Like, they'll wait in line to go in the shitter and take a piss. Like, they can't just piss in the urinal like a normal man. I think my boy Broccoli did this, and I'm like, Broccoli, what are you doing? You got to take a shit? And he's like, no, I got to take a piss. And I'm like, you can't piss right next to me? No. If you're that guy while you're sitting there pissing, and then some big dick motherfucker rolls up right next to you and pulls it out, and you like glance over to look at his dick, oh shit. I think I might be guilty of that one. Never mind, scratch that one. I almost got rid of myself for a second there. Is that why you guys do it? Are you afraid that I'm going to check out your dick if you piss next to me? It's okay, bro. We're all guys. I'm not trying to suck it. I might want to just peek at it. But it's not that big of a deal. Just, come on, guys. Don't wait in line to piss. Because what if somebody has to take a shit? Now there's piss all over the seat. Don't be that guy. It's not okay. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of Uncle Todd's action figures. Uncle Todd's the guy that you always wish that you had an uncle just like when you were a kid, because you know that he's going to bring the bangers, he's going to bring the comic books, he's going to bring the toys, he's going to be like the uncle that you want. And I said Uncle Todd, not Uncle JC. Uncle JC is not allowed over for family functions because you got a restraining order on him. So it's two totally different guys. On Todd's action figures, he will announce it. Sometimes he doesn't even have time to announce it, and you'll just cruise through Target and you'll just see this shit. When you go into Target, like say like, I started riding my dirt bike again, and I'll be like, I try to go to the gym every day. As soon as I get home from work, if I come home, I sit down on the couch, forget it. It's over. It's a wrap. Or start playing with action figures. Not going to happen. So you got to come home, change your clothes. You got to at least take the work boots off and the jeans and your fluorescent shirt because you don't want everybody to know that you're stupid. So you put on like civilian clothes, go to the gym, and like, fuck it, I'll pop into Target. And when you're in the gym, when did this happen? I know it was a few years ago. I know I'm late to the game. But the girls that are wearing the shorts or the pants that have that crease that go right up their ass, is it acceptable to like stare at that? Because they knew when they put those on that you were going to stare at their ass. It's absolutely impossible to not stare at their ass when they walk by and they got those things. And the worst case, say you're sitting there and your girl goes, oh, I'll go to the gym with you. Yeah, we'll go. It'll be a couple thing. It'll be fun. You're sitting there, you're working out, just sitting like, so you're sitting there. And there's a girl like walking right by you. And she's standing right next to you, waiting for you to get your lazy ass off the equipment for she can get a pull. And you're sitting there, and this girl walks by with this butt-shaped, it doesn't matter. It could be a little skinny butt. It could be a big fat butt. In these shorts, everything looks amazing. I wish that Marvel Legends had these shorts on. And when this thing walks by, you could just be looking forward. You're like, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. And you know she's standing over like this, just waiting for your dumb ass to look. And if you're sitting there where you could have a kink in your neck, whatever, and you just go like this, just like that. Did you see that? It wasn't much of a movement. You just go like that. And she just goes, then all you hear, the next thing you hear is, really? Really? You're going to stare at that girl's ass? You're like, what are you talking about? I'm looking forward. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, staying in my own lane. I wasn't staring at no girl's ass. She's like, yeah, you did. But is that acceptable, guys? Let me know in the comments. When they wear those shorts and you're in the gym, or even if you're in Target and you see those shorts, it's gotta be legal. That's gotta be a legal stare. I went to Home Depot the other day. Home Depot is like the man's Target. Like, you know how your chick goes to Target and you're like, you think that they got some side dick going because they go to Target and they're gone for 4 fucking hours. You're like, where did you go? I went to Target. Because when we go to Target, we literally run in, run to the toy aisle, look, either grab something, don't grab something, and run the fuck out of the store because you can only get toothpaste so many times. When they go, I don't know what the fuck they do in there for 4 hours, but it's a 4-hour adventure. When we go to Home Depot, it's real similar because you got to go down there, look at the tools. Goes, there any new tools? Oh, there's some new tools. Do I need a new tool? Look at the building materials, sit there, fumble through it. Go, man, should I build something at home? Should I grab some plywood? Should I grab some 2x4s or some cement? Should I get like some Halloween decorations? Because that's what I was there the other day, to get some more Halloween decorations, pimping the house up. When I get it dialed, I'll put a little clip at the end of the video. It's not like Griswold Halloween or Night Before Christmas, but it should be pretty cool. When I was walking out of the bathroom at Home Depot, one of those girls had some of those shorts on. I guess she was cute. I don't know. I have a girlfriend, so I don't know if she's cute or not. I guess maybe she was or whatever. She had those shorts on. She also had a purse that hung down right to the same length of her ass. And she walked by, and I was like, don't look. Just don't look, bro. Don't look. I was alone. My girlfriend wasn't with me. And I could tell that she had those shorts on. And those things are like kryptonite to us. And I was like, fuck it. And I went ahead, gave it a glance. And this chick, she took her purse, most ninja move I've ever seen, took her purse and slid it over her butt and robbed me of that. Let's check this shit out. All right, so like I was saying about Todd, sometimes he doesn't even have time to announce his shit. And you will walk into Target, just, casually going in there on your way home from work or whatever, cutting out on your lunch break or something, just fucking off. And you just scroll through Target and you're like, holy shit, coming up on shit. Like, I didn't even know that this thing was going to be out. And boom, there it is. I also found Sam and Twitch. Didn't even know those were coming out. I knew they were coming eventually. And those were sitting there. $40 for the 2-pack. I think it was like $43 out the door. They also had the Mega Spawn. I don't know, maybe Todd's getting wise to it. The Mega Spawn was $50. And he looked kind of cool. He wasn't great. He's got these big gummy chains on him that kind of looked like shit. And I was like, man, dude, like, because I'm at the point in my collection where I can easily pass on shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of shit. Unless it's fucking amazing or unless the price is really good, I could just easily pass. So I didn't pick up the Mega Spawn. Sam and Twitch is something I was definitely looking forward to for a while. We'll go ahead and check those out after we check out this playset. On these, I do have mostly just the Mattel action figures. I thought those were a little bit better than the McFarlane action figures. when he makes a new character like Mr. Freeze, I'll go ahead and pick those up. But I'm just trying to get one of each character. On this playset, it's $30. I kind of feel like it's a little overpriced. I know $30 for action figure shit is like cheap these days, but this thing is also made really cheap. It doesn't really look that great, but when you put it in your display, you put some action figures behind it, it does look kind of cool. He comes with these bookcases. This is like the thinnest plastic known to mankind. He puts these stickers in here. It's got like a little shelf space, but not much. I would have much rather just a hollow open bookcase and just give me like one or two little accessories that I could like put on the shelf, like this cup or anything. I don't like the sticker thing. Just a couple little accessories would have been a way better deal for me. You got jokes, private, penguin food. Like it almost looks like they're there, but then they're not there. I don't know. I would have definitely liked it because you got the penguin, you got an umbrella, so you got like place to put stuff, but then you can't really put it on there because there's actually no shelf. And then this one's just books, riddles. That's kind of cool. And as far as this playset goes, let me see. You also have like the computer. It pushes on the desk. You can take that off. You got like a cat statue, which is once again really cool if you had a shelf or something to put it on. And then you got like the cat food. It almost looks like a water cooler, but it's not a water cooler. I guess it's kind of a safe with some weird top on it. I don't know what the top is. And then you have a file cabinet. It's just a bunch of cheap stuff, but it does kind of look good on display. And then it comes with a few chairs, I think 4 chairs, 4 chairs. They don't really sit in that good. I tried to put the Joker in a chair. You can't set him anywhere because the tails on his cape. Does the penguin have tails on his? I didn't even, yeah. So he won't go in a chair either. So there's other villains you can put in the chairs, but you can't really put the ones in the chairs that are supposed to be in the chairs. This one actually has a cigarette. Mattel was not fucking around with that thing. And then you have this table, which comes with a few little accessories, a vase. I guess it's like a teacup or a coffee cup or something. I just dropped the umbrella. It comes with an umbrella. You don't need the umbrella because the penguin already comes with an umbrella. Somebody was saying that this thing might come with the Mr. Freeze gun. It doesn't, so we still need that, but I did give him a pretty decent gun. I'll go ahead and take this, put this down there with all my Batman 66 stuff, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite thing to collect right now. I saw the Comic-Con reveals. I think it's like King Tut's coming out, Egghead's coming out, Joker's coming out, but there's no Joker in the show, at least as far as I know, so you really don't even need that. That one's kind of stupid. There's other characters he could have made other than the Joker. Let me get this out of the way. Let me pull down the other Sam and Twitch and we'll get to those. We're going to take a quick look at the Sam and Twitch figure. First off, we're going to start down here with the old 5-inch ones. And when these things came out, I thought they were absolutely, truly amazing. 5 points of articulation. It definitely was everything I ever wanted for in Sam and Twitch. When he started the Spawn line, it started off as like a 5-inch line, and then he quickly took it to a larger scale. This is a Twitch action figure. You don't have to go over articulation. We're not going to have time for some stupid bullshit like that. But he looks absolutely amazing. And you have Sam. Has the donut. I wish that the new figure had a hand to hold the donut, so you could actually put a donut in here. And then you have the next two, which I thought were really good, but these two are really, I mean, I don't mind the statue thing, but you got to have a little bit more articulation than this. Oh, the arms do move. I'm afraid to move them. Yeah, they actually move pretty good. Head moves. That's probably about that. So then you have Twitch right here. Look how good that looks. It just looks like it came right off the pages from the comic book. Has the big guns. And then you got the big guy. Comes with cigarettes in his mouth. They actually sold this thing at Toys R Us. When this thing came out, I was like, damn, that is so cool. Look at that big fat belly. Comes with a little stool, a cigarette in the hand. A donut would have been nice. Cool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Spawn animated cartoon. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. I know it's a little dated, but man, it is good. It's just really good. And then you have the star of the show, the new Sam and Twitch, which on these two, I will be selling these, not like this is like an ad or anything, but I am trying to downsize my collection, so I will be getting rid of these. If you're interested, let me know. I'll probably just go ahead and put them on Macari. It's usually easier that way than to like sell shit like on the side. Like, I know I got to pay for taxes and all this other bullshit, but it kind of is what it is. I've kind of accepted that fact. Then you have the new box set Sam and Twitch action figure, like the newer versions. Sam got on a diet. God, I hope I'm getting their names. This is Sam and this is Twitch. Please tell me I'm getting that right. That's got to be right. Maybe I got to watch the cartoon again. That's not a bad idea anyways. On this thing, it comes with the fisted hand. I got a cigarette because they don't do cigarettes anymore for some reason. I got a cigarette from the Gremlin figure because NECA still has balls and they could do cigarettes. I was thinking about drilling a hole in his mouth and put the cigarette in there, but it's kind of too big, or a little drill the hole here. But then then the cigarette's just a little too big. I might put it right here, just because he just needs a cigarette or a donut or something, and I can't put a donut in that hand, so it's just not going to work out. The gun on the holster here doesn't come out. I wish that it did. That would be a nice little touch. It's just so nice to see real guns with action figures. Got his Tommy gun here. No paint on that, no love. The sculpt on this is absolutely amazing. The articulation's good. It's not great. The pins on it, he's trying to hide it a little bit. It's not totally too bad. It's got one pin on the knee, so it's got one single jointed knees, which I prefer. I know I'm the only one out there that prefers that, but it just looks cleaner, man. Like one line instead of two lines. I love that look. Got the diaper on it. This is where the diaper works. Totally works. Sorry about that. This figure is absolutely amazing. If I'm only going to have one Sam and Twitch in my collection, this is definitely the one that I want. Tons of paint on here. Once again, this is 20 bucks. 20 bucks. It's so refreshing to get a $20 action figure. Look at the head sculpt on that. God, that thing is so cool. Now we'll check him out. Comes with the guns that he needed. Thank God for that. Thanks for not ripping us off on the guns. The head sculpt on this thing is also really good. See, it's got the double jointed elbows on that. I prefer, I'm the only one out there, I prefer the single jointed elbows because I'm not going to pose it that much. It just breaks the figure up a little less. Double jointed knees on that once again. Let me get the jacket out of the way. I just think that the single joint looks cleaner. I know that's just me, but I do like that. Once again, has the diaper on there. It totally works, man. That diaper, when it works, it's like the coolest thing ever. This thing even has like ab crunch. Look at that. It's got a joint right here at the belt and at the upper chest. Man, he went all out on this thing. Really good toe articulation. Like, Todd's killing it, man. He made that Omega Spawn. I passed on that. 50 bucks. I don't know. The whole new set of Spawn coming out. I'm going to pick and choose. If it's something that I really feel like I need in my collection, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Let me go ahead and put these by Spawn just for you got kind of a size comparison right here. There's Sam and Twitch. Man, they look good together. They really do. There's the old ones. I'm I put my Batman 66 collection together with that play set. I'll go ahead and take you over there. And if you're looking for Waldo, you've already missed it because he was in the intro. So no, he's not going to be in my Batman 66 collection. Let me take you way back here and get you in close. Look how good that looks. It's so amazing to have play sets and vehicles. Like, there's not even that many action figures in this set. And they just got all kinds of cool stuff. There's the Villain's Lair. Mr. Freeze. Oh, I can't wait to get Egghead and King Tut. That's going to be really cool. Got the Batman and Joker on the surfboards. Batman and Robin on the motorcycle with the sidecar. That was really cool. Alfred's up here. That's the Mattel one. Batgirl. There's that old box. San Diego Comic Con exclusive. Got Batman in there like the dancing one. And the Bat computer. We'll go ahead and just real quick, we'll just take a real quick look at the Spawn collection. I know you're probably trying to get the fuck out of here, and I get that. I understand. I had to adjust the camera. His Spawn collection starts over there, which I am going to downsize on this. I know I've been lazy on Macari. This is one that they just made. Look how good this is. And then look at the new version. The new version is just dog shit, man. A lot of the character he's doing just don't look, they just don't look amazing. But here's the Spawn collection. The new stuff's coming down here. There's a new Violator, which I do love. So when I downside this, I'm going to try to keep like one of each character. Violator is one that I'm going to have to keep a couple of. And then the Cygor, I don't know if I'm going to keep that one. You have that one that's pre-posed there. Where's the one that I'm looking for? That one. That's probably the Cygor that I'm going to keep. I'm probably going to sell the new one. I just like that other one a little bit better. But when it comes to Violator, you got to keep a couple of those. Here's some of the new ones. You got the Clown. Like I said, I'm picking and choosing. I'm not getting every one. I just kind of don't really feel like I need it. More of the Spawn collection over here. And then it wraps around. I've already sold a couple of these to my boy Shannon. If you're sitting here looking at it, wondering why I'm missing a couple, and no, that one's not for sale. That one is going to stay in the collection until the day that I'm dead. There's a Spawn collection. There's the Batman 66 collection. Hopefully you found Waldo. Let's go, Brandon.